What's going on YouTube? It's AKingsCreation again, bringing you guys another video. In this video, we will be breaking down modifiers in Division 2. Now, if you don't know what modifiers are, obviously if you haven't been playing over the last 8 months or you just haven't been around Division 2 lately, they had included modifiers. And in order to get modifiers, or your first 3, you have to get to Journey Mission 3. And that's currently where I'm at. As I am coming back into Division, these are the first 3 modifiers. Now, by default, you start off with your first modifier, and that's your already active one. It's called Rogue Momentum. All right, but we'll get into that. I just wanted to show you guys, this is the objectives you need to complete in order to unlock your ISAC mod unlocks, which is your 3 modifiers. They are passive modifiers. You do have a chance to get an active modifier, but that is on Journey Mission 4. All to be said, we're not really worried about that right now. We're just going to worry about unlocking our first modifier so we can start understanding them, right? So as you guys can see, under your loadout, you are able to click on the little it looks like a drone at the very top in the middle square. You guys have seen it, and you are able to unlock your page for all your modifiers. As you guys can see, the Rogue Momentum is the global modifier that you automatically have. And in order to increase the momentum, you have to get a lot of kills, multi-kills, headshots, kills, so on. And the more kills you get in a short amount of time, the more the momentum raises. That being said, we have 12 passive modifiers to unlock over time. And as you guys seen, the Journey Mission 3 will give us our first 3 passive modifiers. And we will be breaking that down towards the end of the video after we unlock them. Want to go ahead and showcase to you guys, show you the different modifiers that you are able to obtain over time in PvE. That being said, also there is a side effect of having modifiers. If you have momentum going, enemies become more aggressive and resilient against your bullets or your damage. So basically, it's like a scale. Like, the more momentum you have, the more resilient that the enemies will be. But you still do a lot more damage than just being flat out like not having any modifiers at all, right? In the next step, I will be breaking down how I was able to unlock all of these objectives. I did a 6 out of 8. The first 2, which is the momentum one, that is the hardest you can obtain. But in this gameplay, in this video, I did unlock the bottom 6, and I will tell you guys to do that too as quickly as possible in order to unlock modifiers, right? So what I did was, I would always like to go to activities that are right next to each other, like really close to each other. As you guys can see here, I have 2 activities right next to each other. So once I'm completed this one behind me is also another activity. My goal right here is to get as many kills as possible so I can reach the 500 goal, and also aim for headshots only. Now keep in mind, I am on heroic difficulty in the open world, so I can have more elite soldiers in my present. The higher your difficulty, the more elite soldiers you're willing to face, right? And that being said, I am running an all red build. As you guys will see later in this week, I will release this build that I'm currently running right now. It does do a lot of DPS because it's all red, but keep in mind, you can die quickly if you do not use it correctly. And as you guys can see, I just finished the one that was downstairs. I came back upstairs, and now this is the next objective right near me. And as you guys can see, there are yellow enemies or soldiers. Therefore, it means there are elite enemies that I'm killing to complete that objective. So simultaneously, I'm working on headshots. I'm working on killing elite soldiers. And it's really difficult to get the double kills without skills. But you can if you line up the enemies basically in a straight line, so that way you're shooting them all at once, right? And the perfect thing about heroic objectives is that have at least 2 to 3 elite soldiers per spawn. All right, so the next part is I want to go ahead and talk about the summit. Summit is one of the best places, especially if you're solo. I don't want to do these objectives solo because you don't want any other player or teammate or soldier or just random player in general to take up your kills, because obviously you need the double kills, you need the headshots, you need the overall kills, right? And so I highly recommend doing it solo, and the best part and the best place to do it is Summit, because you get not unlimited floors, but you get different rooms to fight in, and you get different spawn doors to camp, and also you can go all the way to floor 100. Now my thing, or what I like to do here, is I wanted to put this on normal. Okay, the reason why I want to put this on normal is because at this point now all the elite soldiers have been killed, and now I'm just focusing on headshots, double kills, explosives, and skill kills, right? And the easiest way to get skill kills is to do it on normal and just put it on a seeker mine. You don't have to have skill tier 6, 5, 4, 3. You can just have no skill tier and just put it on normal and cluster seeker mines, and you can get double kills that way pretty easy, and you can get explosive kills and skill kills all at once. So it hits all 3 objectives at once. As you guys can see, I have my cluster mines right there equipped. Later down the road, I end up putting an assault drone on. You also want to have an assault drone on. The only reason why I have a decoy, which I will break down in the actual build video, the reason why I have a decoy is because I want no bullets hitting me, because I am basically all red. I can die pretty easily. All right, so as you progress through the summit, if you haven't done your weekly project, which you have to do all 15 floors, you have to go through clear 15 floors of the summit, and you'll end up getting like 700,000 experience and exotic cash, and so on and so on. So all of this is in combination of being efficient, right? Getting your kills, you're getting your skill kills, you're getting your momentum modifiers, you're completing your journey missions, and also your project missions as well for the week, if you haven't done this already. Now, another way of getting double kills, if you didn't know, actually destroying their equipment. If you can destroy 2, like say for example, enemy turrets at once, which I will be breaking down shortly in a specific room, those actually do count as double. All right, so as you guys can see, I just completed the headshot objective, and now I'm basically coming towards the end, where I just wanted to show, if you see one of those controlled caches where like the skills come out of it, what you want to do is get a jammer. Okay, jammer will easily be able to get a lot of double kills if you can get 2 skills to come out at once and you destroy them at the same time. Now with Division currently, there are glitches and bugs where some of the skills or the enemy equipment won't explode at the same exact time. Sometimes there will be a delay, and then it doesn't count as a double kill. So just be patient with the glitches and bugs that are currently going on with the Division. And once again, that box right there is the easy way, in my opinion, with the jammer. That being said, like I said, we completed all the bottom 6 objectives, and also we are able to achieve the explosive amp, critical recovery, and critical momentum. Okay, these are the 3 passive modifiers that we were able to unlock. All right, so here we're back on the modifier screen, and now we unlocked the 3 passive modifiers that we were talking about. You see how I said not the first 3 because the first box is still locked, but the first one we have is the Seeker Mine. It deals double damage to enemies. Okay, so we have double damage to enemies if we have that modifier on, as long as we have the Seeker Mine. Critical hits have a 40% chance to grant 1% momentum, so it basically helps our momentum bar increase further as we get more and more kills. So this is basically a additional boost, and that is huge. All right, and the last but not least is we got the critical recovery. Critical hits restore 0.5% of your maximum armor. So basically, as we get critical hits, we can get additional armor. So this is especially huge for the previous video that I made about the one-man army, where we would get extreme amounts of armor with the Ouroboros because of the RPM. So these are the 3 massive passive modifiers that you can unlock right away. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. If this helped you out, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in the next Division video. Peace.